Hey everyone. Gee, I'm on a roll today. I've done heaps. Well, I haven't. Like I've done lots of prac, but not any theory. I was just thinking about the name BIRDLEAKS, and it's all started from speech bubbles. And remember, I showed you like the speech bubble, how like it's a speech bubble, but it's usually got a thing up to the sky from the 5D, yeah. And if it's the 3D, it comes down because it's like a thought going into your head. Well, I just looked out at my car for some reason and I noticed that I've got bird poo on my car. I never get bird poo on my car. It's pretty dirty. There's no point. I sometimes give it a really, really good clean, but there's no point because look, there's all that dirt. So that's very interesting that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bird leaks on my car. Wonder what it is. So there's one near the mask, like that's kind of like directly, remember we're on a grid? And that's got 2 things at the bottom. And then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's got, look at that. It looks like a little bug thing. What's this one look like? I've never studied bird poo before. So where's that one? Hang on. So that one's directly under the mask, more or less, on an angle, but it is. And it's got 2 things. And that mask is flying, covering all 3. So it's mask related. Whoa, I nearly dropped my phone, so that's true. It's mask related. Gee, the mask is acting like a pendulum. We'll do pendulum work one day. I'll show you all about the pendulum. And then there's this one here. And see how it's going down there? And then that one, let's look at the shadow of the mask and see what it does with that one. Touched it. It's pointing to it. So that's on the green. And that's on the window. And that's on the green and the black. And then we got this one over here, which is just on the green, nearly on the black. It's like the roof line of the car. Now if I come this way and look to see if there's a grid, there's a grid with the pink rock. And the pink rock used to say hard rock, but now it says heart rock. And the mask is pointing to the rocks, and it's heart rock. It's definitely heart rock. Because look, there's crow, and I just hear birds. So when you go out to your car, if I were you, I would randomly, like, don't go under a big tree where you're going to get a car full of crap. But maybe just, well, I don't even have a tree. Like, the trees are over there and here. So yeah. And I've noticed I'm getting cobwebs on my car. And I don't normally get cobwebs. So this mirror is fully cobwebbed. I keep breaking, like, you know how you break the cobwebs? And I've just noticed this cobweb on the back. Maybe I've got some more gallons in there, maybe. Let's have a look. And I've got a cobweb there. And I've got one here. Well, that's a special one. That's like fully connected to the where's it connected to? I can't even see where it's connected to. Hang on, let me zoom out. It's connected as it goes. Oh, it's so fine. Anyway, it's connected. So, and that one's connected. So there's answers in spider webs and there's answers in bird poo. I don't have any other spider webs. No, that's it. Alright. So that is very interesting. Look at it. It's very clever. And, okay, so if I stand back and we look past my car and we look on the fence now, it says think while it's still legal. And it's pointing to the 5 things on the flower. And Terry Kelly's real name, I think, I haven't even checked it out yet, isn't it Flower? Yeah, it is. Look at the mask. Very good. So good. Alright. Well, my neighbour, he's put curtains on the other side of the fence. See over there? See that? Is that like a curtain raiser? Like, remember I've said that before, I think. I don't know. So notice where the curtains are, and the closest sign to that is, it is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. And the next closest one, so the curtains are like right in the middle. And that one over there, I forget what it says. Oh, this grass is so long. This is terrible. It says, do no harm but take no shit. All that rubbish. That's terrible. I couldn't live like that. Alright, so we're doing no harm, but we're taking no shit. And it's everyone's responsibility to question authority. And if we all do that, the curtains are going to close. I bet the curtains, something happens to the curtains. The mask is also pointing to the phone tower. You'll also notice in the comments section of the video titled from today, I titled it Golden Egg number 2 or something, EMR. You need to tell as many people as possible. You have to if you've got a moral obligation to help this world. Anyone that's going to go and protest tomorrow, to be more mindful that there's something about electromagnetic radiation, to look in the comments of that. Anyway, I'm cold all of a sudden, and they're still working on that tower over there. So if you're in the northern suburbs near Epping and you're on Vodafone and you haven't got service today, I suggest you give them a copy of this video and tell them that that's the phone tower behind the Epping Leisure Centre, the swimming pool on Cooper Street, on Miller Street in Epping. And you want a month's credit of Vodafone credit, please, because you haven't been able to use your phone today. I can hear another plane. Also, the very, very first video in my list, it's a picture of a chemtrail in the sky, and it's titled something like Epping, I don't know. It's my very, very first video ever that I made. I was chatting with a guy last night. You should check out the comments on that one. Alright, see ya.